open.
Здесь должно быть все раскрыто.
Just breath itself.
Само дыхание.
Just breath. Breathing up. Breath. There was no breath going.
Дыхания нет сейчас.
You're holding your breath.
Сдерживаешь дыхание. Сдерживаешь.
Breathe out.
Дыхать.
Now you breathe, holding your breath. Holding your breath. Holding your breath. Listen.
Послушайте.
So the whole body goes. So get the whole of your body into this. So the whole of the body becomes very, very movement-oriented movement. Yeah?
Все тело пластично и неподвижно.
So you've got this extraordinary energy of here. Like this movement from here is very, very strong in the body. This is the strongest part of the body.
Это самая сильная часть тела.
I'm helping him. So now he, as a partner, helps me to be. He is becoming my sound in the space. You are becoming my sound in the space. You are becoming my sound. I am becoming your. So you are becoming. So basically, when you get to about 5 or 6, you start copying your parents.
Когда к 5-6 годам вы приближаетесь,
And you also see that your parents are thinking about things.
Видите, что ваши родители все время думают о каких-то вещах.
They've got this way with them. And they all seem to be holding their breath.
И они все время сдерживают дыхание.
And thinking about stuff, so that when you talk
Думают
to
о
them,
чем-то. Когда вы говорите, они...
hello, you go. Oh, still. Hello. And they walk along the street like that, your parents, and then we begin to copy our parents.
И мы начинаем копировать наших
We
родителей.
feel that that's the important way to be, so we start, a small child, start being that.
И маленький ребенок начинает быть таким.
So, and then you go to drama school,
И вы приходите в
and you look
театральный
at your
институт,
drama teachers,
смотрите на своих
and they're like
учителей,
that too.
и они такие же.
And then you look at the audience, you
Вы
come on,
смотрите на
and they're like
зрителя,
that.
и они такие же.
So you wonder what the hell you're an actor for.
И тогда вы думаете,
But in times past, the actor wasn't like that. The actor was like
в прошлые времена актер не был таким.
that.
Он был вот таким.
And the actor heard
Актер слышал
and saw,
и видел.
and for one person
И для одного
in the
человека
audience,
в зрительном зале,
and one person in the audience out of all these people would suddenly go,
и один человек из всех таких людей, он
and the actor would go,
реагировал.
I'm sorry,
Извините.
что?
Что?
What did you say?
Что вы сказали?
Я говорю, что
I see.
Ой, си.
Что?
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 And in there is your through line.
И там внутри этого твое сквозное действие.
So the character says,
Что наш
что? Я, конечно.
Я что вы шачу? Я вот здесь, конечно.
Я, а ты?
Я
А ты?
я очень важен.
Я очень.
Я очень важен. Я очень важен.
А ты?
Очень
Я очень важен.
Я очень важен человек. А ты?
Я.
Well, we work in a very different way. Our theatre works in a very different way than modern theatre. So our theatre probably works with an energy perhaps similar to the time of Shakespeare's actors or the Greek actors. The work of Michael Chekhov, Grotowski. a very, very special energy that we only usually associate with a different state of consciousness, like the first time you fell in love, that kind of energy, the car accident, when you seem to be standing outside your body. So you're actually working there. So you don't act this.
Вы не изображаете это, не играете.
You feel it.
Вы
You feel the
чувствуете.
breath. Feel the
Ощущаете
breath.
дыхание.
And if you turn your breath, you're going to turn your breath.
Если вы развернете дыхание, то вы развернете его.
Much less. Look, it's a little thing.
Очень небольшая вещь.
You're going to change the direction of your breath. So your breath is coming out. You can hear your breath.
Слышите дыхание?
You can hear now your breath inside here.
Слышите его здесь?
Allow your breath to come from here.
Позвольте ему идти
From
отсюда.
here. Now your ear takes the breath on a journey to there.
Теперь ваше ухо
So you don't
управляет дыханием в
actually
путешествие туда.
impact your breath here. You are impacting your breath in a slightly different place. There. So instead of impacting your breath there,
Вместо того,
you are
чтобы
impacting your breath in a slightly different
дыхание
place.
здесь, вы его
So your ear and your presence,
ваше ухо и ваше
the actor's
присутствие,
presence, tells you
актерское присутствие
that this place is different from here.
что это
So you
место,
let go
оно
of
отличается
this and act.
от этого. Это вы отпускаете и играете здесь.
So this is where the actor's sound begins to be. It is the meaning behind Stanislavski's great through line of action. In Russian it is called
Сквозное действие.
one of the most extraordinary ideas in acting. But it needs a different space to exist in the same time that this exists, and yet a completely different time. And it is that time that begins to create the through line of action. And the sound that the actor makes, the actor's energy itself begins to go inside the sound that was just made in the future. And that becomes the through line of action. So he speaks to her and he says, ew, but he also speaks in a revelation of speech, which we would say, illment, and the energy goes, bum-cha, illment, illment. Yeah, so it's not illment, it's not direct, it's illment, bum-cha, yeah? Illment, yeah, but your energy must therefore be down, down, because he is saying to her, down, boom, he's saying, get out, get out. Yes, that's what we would say. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, Titania, fuck off, Titania. She says, no, Oberon, no, you, Oberon, fuck you, and all your fears, and all your fears, and all your fears. So he said, illment by moonlight, proud, Titania. Illment by moonlight, proud. Way of being almost inside a box. And the actors nor the audience realize that they are in fact inside this box. And they can't get out. Illment by moonlight, proud, Titania.
What? Just someone. Very skimmed, so I was for his back.
Tally! this was very important because the rash wonton, Shakespeare and his partner in the Globe Theatre had just opened the first Chinese restaurant in Elizabethan England. And what used to happen, he would say, and so he wrote it in the play, Curry, rash, wonton. And the whole of the audience would rush out to the Chinese restaurant and buy the rash wonton and bring it back to the theatre. So if you cannot hear what you are doing, it cannot go anywhere. It cannot be anything.